We shouldn't have had that financial situation.
Right. That's the main
We were in
thing.
Vogue. Exactly. And we had sold millions on the first album. I remember when we first came back from I should say, when we were back in the States from our first time overseas abroad. I took our manager backstage because I was confused. I'm like, we just did these major shows overseas. All of these fans are screaming
Yes.
for us around the world. And we come home and we're still broke. And I took him, we were on BET, backstages at BET. And it was just me by myself. And I asked him, I said, David, and it's just him and I walking around and we're on the back lots. And I asked him, I said, David, how come we're not making money? And he's walking with his hands behind his back. And he said, that's a pie in the sky. I said, but David, we already sold all these millions of records on our first album. Like, and we just came home, we saw how the fans feel over there as well. And he's like, yeah, but that's a pie in the sky. And I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean by that? Pie in the sky? You got to sell millions of albums for that. I said, we did.
Yeah.
We sold
And
millions
did.
of albums.
And
Like, what are you
tours.
talking about?
And
Come
sold
on.
out tours and shows.
Exactly. And the world loves us. So now I know there's got to be money there. And he's like, well, it's going to take some time. Dude, okay. And I'm by myself, so I'm going against kind of what the girls feel, but I had to ask those. In my spirit, I've
Mhm.
always seen that something was wrong with this picture. These girls are loved by the world. We're selling all these records. We have platinum albums on our wall, and yet we are broke as,
Yeah.
come on. It doesn't make sense to me.